All right, so here is your drawing center. Again, we have black and white media, colored media, colored pencils, oil pastels. We have some brush tip markers there in the corner. And then we have your markers for coloring. Here we have all sorts of tools. You can see rulers, triangles, compasses, other things to help you draw. Here we have your scratch paper. This is for testing materials. You can see there's stuff printed on, maybe stuff printed on one side. This is your final drawing paper. This will be for your WOW projects. So we have A4 size here, we have various sizes here that we'll collect, and we have A3 down at the bottom. Then over here you have your drawing books, some books on lettering, the Disney drawing book here. We have boards, clipboards. If you want to take your drawing somewhere and you want a hard surface, we have some drawing tools here, our models in the corner, and still life materials collected here. And don't forget, on the floor are the mirrors for you. Today we're going to take a look at two special materials here. We're going to take a look at charcoal, and we are going to take a look at the different types of pencils. You see I have HB, H, and B. So, first off, HB. Notice when I pull the pencil out, I see HB. When I pull out one of these pencils, I see a number and then I see H. That's a 6H. Let's see. Here's just an H. Okay. And B. Let's go 6B. That's another 6B and B. Perfect. All right, and I'm going to take one piece of charcoal. So I have my different pencils here. I have my H pencils, I have my HB pencil, and I have my B pencils. Let's talk about first what the letters mean. H means hard. B means black. HB is a combination. Hard, black. Let's start with the hard pencils. Hard pencils mean the lead is actually harder. So when I use this pencil, I'm pushing pretty hard right here, and that's about as dark as I could get. That's with the H pencil. Let's see what happens with the 6H pencil. I'm giving the same amount of pressure, but you can see it's even lighter than the H. The higher the number is, the harder it's going to be, and therefore the lighter it's going to draw. Let's take a look at the black pencils. We'll start first with B. So I'm doing the same amount of pressure as what I did over here, and you can see how much darker that is. 6B, same amount of pressure, and look at how dark that is. 6B. So the same thing, the higher the number, the softer the pencil is, the darker it's going to be. And you can see HB is right in the middle. Light, medium, dark. All right, now let's take a look at the charcoal. Charcoal is really fun to use. You can use it in a couple ways. You can use it sort of like a pencil. You can hold it like this to do some sketches. Okay. You can break off a piece. Please don't break it unless you are actually going to use the piece you've broken off. You can turn it on its side and use it like this, and you can always still use the hard edge that's left at the top. You can, for example, put a line down and then you can blend out and create some cool effects. There's kind of a lot of possibilities with charcoal. I like to use charcoal when I'm doing gesture drawing. So for example, if I'm drawing a person, I like to first find all of the angles of the body in charcoal, and then I can go back and I can start adding, okay, where do I see the rib cage? Where do I see pelvis? Where do I see legs come off? I like this because I can use the thickness, and I can also use the fine point to find the outlines. So it's up to you. There's a lot of opportunities. Hopefully that gives you a brief idea or a quick idea of just a few of the possibilities. Let's talk now about cleanup. It is so important that you put things away exactly where you found them. Don't just guess. Take your charcoal. Okay, that goes here. Look at your pencils. That's an H pencil, so it needs to go in the H cup. Here's my HB pencil. It needs to go in the HB cup. H and my two B's. If, when you are getting materials, you see that there's a pencil in the wrong cup, please just fix it. It's not that difficult.